Hey, welcome back. And yes, still wearing the same shirt because I'm doing all these videos in one day, but I'm not going to be posting them in one day, obviously. And by the time you've got to this video, you're going to know that. But anyway, welcome back. If you're new, I hope you'll stay with us. We are going to be talking about my story with nerve pain. It's a little bit of a extensive story, I guess, but it's something I felt like I needed to share with you guys, something I felt like I needed to talk about because maybe somebody else is dealing with this. Maybe somebody else has something that can help. Maybe I can help somebody. I don't know. I can't even help myself with the foot pain really at this point. But hopefully some of us will get some help out of this. So let's continue on and kind of recap from my first and second video. 2 x-rays on my feet, an EMG nerve conduction study, all normal. I'm on pain medication and a max dose of gabapentin, which was increased slowly over several months. Went to see the foot doctor, cortisone injections in each foot because I have a Morton's neuroma in each foot. Now we're going to do surgery because that is the only way to get rid of them. So, let me adjust myself because I've been sitting in this chair way too long. So we scheduled the surgery and, I had the surgery. My mother took me for surgery because, like I said in the previous video, Neil and I had split up and I was by myself, and so couldn't drive myself home because I was having surgery on both feet. Well, I had the surgery, everything went great. No complications whatsoever. Came home in, I'll call them like walking shoes. They weren't boots. They were almost like a pair of sandals, but they, were medical type things. Kind of like a walking boot you get when you hurt your foot or your leg, whatever, but not a boot. More like a sandal. And of course I'm wrapped in gauze from, everywhere. And so my instructions were to go home, prop my feet up on some pillows, take my pain medication as prescribed already. We didn't do anything new. I just took what I already had. Continue with the gabapentin, and not to be on my feet except to go to the bathroom. Do what? Only go to the bathroom, really? I am single and I have 2 dogs and I have a house to take care of. I'm supposed to only get up to go to the bathroom? When am I supposed to eat? So anyway, my children and my mother took very good care of me without having to stay with me, because I liked being by myself at night, whatever. I wanted to go to bed. If I wanted to stay up, I could stay up. I won't be bugging nobody. So I think that evening, either one of my girls, I think Jordan might have came over and checked on me, and then Matthew at that time was, still in high school. That's been a couple of years ago. And he took good care of me. He came by, checked on me, see if I needed anything. They went to the store for me. They would bring me, food, something that could be fixed really easily. Pop in the oven, pizzas, microwave meals, sandwiches, whatever. They took good care of me. So I wasn't up a whole lot. Of course, did have to clean puppy pads up occasionally. You got to get up and go to the bathroom, wash up, feel better, So I was in bed, basically, for the most part. I was in bed for 2 weeks like that, maybe. I don't remember details of how long I was doing what. But anyway, my feet started to feel a little bit better, but I'm still hurting, still having the pain. And guess what? I still feel like I have a rock in my feet. Weren't you supposed to remove that? So I go back to the doctor after about 2 weeks and to check, change my dressing out and whatever, because at this point I hadn't even changed dressing. It was still what it was when I left the hospital. So, anywho, they changed the dressing, said my incisions looked good, they were healing nicely, blah blah blah, cleaned my feet up and put new dressings on, made them purty again, as purty as I could get. Yeah, I said purty. But anyway, still in pain, you know, still having trouble. So we're hoping for me to go back to work after 4 weeks. People who had this surgery on one foot normally don't go back for anywhere from 4 to 6, usually about 6. So we're trying to get me back to work, obviously, because, you know, again, like I said, Neil and I were still split up at this point. Hadn't been split up long, but we were split up. And after about 2 weeks, you know, then I go back to the doctor again. I'm still propping my feet up, trying not to be up any more than I have to be. Still, you know, the kids are coming by, my mom's coming by, everybody's coming by, taking care of me, checking on things, you know, getting things from the store for me, whatever. They were wonderful. They didn't even let me run out of Dr. Pepper. So, that was important. Go back to the doctor after about 4 weeks, and, you know, he says, okay, we're going to take the bandages off. We're going to put your shoes on. Okay. I put my shoes on, brought them with me. Put my shoes on, walked out of there with my tennis shoes on, and just, you know, a little dressing over the bandage, a little bit of dressing bandage-wise over my incisions, because they still weren't completely healed, but they was pretty much. So we decided I could go back to work. I was ready. I was ready. Me. Like, my pocketbook was ready. But my feet were not ready. So anywho, went back to work, still in pain. And he would come, you know, every week and check on me, like, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm still hurting, you know. He's like, well, you know, it's going to take a little bit because you've come back to work a little early. You know, it'll get better. Did I see him again? Mm-mm. Did I ever have another appointment after that? Mm-mm. He never told me to come back and see him. So, you know, I was just like, whatever. So, like a long story short, Neil and I ended up getting back together. And he was where I'm at now, in the town that I live in now. He was already established here, had a job, full-time job here. And here I was in so much pain that I just was struggling, you know, to go to work. I was struggling. That's all you can say. And it wasn't because I wasn't getting the help I needed at work, you know, but my job involved being on my feet. I had to be. That's what I did. I was a nurse. You gotta get up. And everybody was wonderful at the clinic, and I was thankful for that. So anyway, let's fast forward down the line, and I'm here now because I ended up resigning from my job, gave me 2 weeks notice, and ended up moving here. And thinking, you know, if I just stay off my feet a little bit longer, you know, they'll get better, and then I can find a job here. They've never gotten better. I'm still suffering. This is almost 2 years later. A year and a half from the surgery. I now see a pain doctor that's closer to me, not because the other one that I seen, not because my regular doctor that I seen and worked for was, she's wonderful. It was just a hard trip for me to make every single month. You know, it's 2.5 hour drive there and 2.5 back. So I found a pain doctor here and started seeing that doctor. Well, we talked about things, you know, established ourselves as patient-doctor relationship, whatever. He sent me for another EMG. And again, it was normal. No neuropathy. He said your EMG iron study, or irons, really? Nerve study was normal. I said, well, I can tell you right now, there's nothing normal about these feet. They hurt, they burn, they sting, they tingle, and they're numb. That's not normal, guys. And it hurts. And I still have the rock in there. Did I grow another Morton's neuroma? Did he leave a little piece and it expanded? I don't know. Did he even take it out? Is that really what the problem is? Nobody can answer me. Nobody. Oh, and I did see a foot doctor here. I really, really liked her, and she wanted to do some further testing, like some nerve biopsy testing to test deeper into the nerves, which would have told more about neuropathy, but because I have state-funded insurance, they would not approve it. And she also did tell me I have a high arch in my feet and I needed special inserts. No, my state insurance is not going to pay for those. And for her to make me a set of special inserts was $180. Now that's been a year ago. Did I have $180? Mm-mm. Do I have $180 now? Mm-mm. So, again, you know, I can deal with the pain in my arch because I can kind of rub that pain out enough to deal with it. It's not as bad as the other areas of my feet. And, you know, if I had the inserts, would it help the other? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't have the money, so it doesn't matter. You know, Neil's trying to take care of me and the dogs and everything else that needs to be taken care of and doing the best he can. You know, when you work at a golf course, you don't get paid a lot of money around here. I don't know about other places, but not here. You know, more here than where we actually came from originally, but still, you know, when you got all the bills to pay, you got rent and electric and water and all that good stuff. So, you know, we do the best we can. Not begging anybody for anything. I'm not wanting you to feel sorry for me. I made these videos to talk about the nerve pain and what's going on, and still I have no answers as to what the problem is. I continue all the time when I visit my pain doctor. I continue to mention it. I continue. So, at this point, we're just at a standstill, but I am waiting to have a spinal stimulator attached in first part of March. I will be having that done. He said it might, he doubted it, but it might help with my foot pain, but we'll see. At least I hope it helps with the back. You know, that's the goal, is to help me with my back pain, obviously, because it's a spinal stimulator. But what they do is they attach the leads and the actual stimulator itself outside of your body first. I mean, they attach the leads to see if they're going to do what they need to do. And if it does help your back pain or whatever, then they do the surgery to, you know, put it in there and make it right, like it's supposed to be. That way they don't do a surgery and then have to go back in and do another surgery to take it out. So that will be done the first part of March in the clinic where I go to see my pain doctor. They'll just give me a little bit of loopy-doo medicine, and yeah. So anyway, we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you on that afterwards. But anyway, guys, I just put this out there, like I said, hoping that maybe either I tell somebody, you know, if you are having this problem and you feel like your doctor is not validating it, that I'm in the same situation, and, you know, if we all keep speaking up, you just got to keep pushing to get your voice heard. Because if you don't, your doctor's not going to do it. Your doctor is not going to do it. He's just going to go in there every month, give you your medicine, and let you pee in your cup, make sure you're doing your medicine right, and send you on your way. To me, you know, I understand they see a lot of patients, and a lot of patients are satisfied and happy, and I'm not dissatisfied with him. I just have to keep pushing to find out. And I did ask him about the feet, and he said, you know, well, we don't really have a diagnosis, but if we did, the treatment would be the same. Well, the treatment is not working. We've even tried the Lyrica for the nerve pain, and it didn't help as much as the gabapentin, so we switched me back. So my current situation is I'm in pain, and sometimes, yes, I disappear because the pain is really bad, and I stay in the bed off my feet, and Neil takes care of everything and does what everything that needs to be done, and he's wonderful about it. He doesn't complain at all. So anyway, guys, this video's lingering into a long video, and I didn't want that. But anyway, I thank you for watching them. Thank you for supporting me. Be sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. If you need to know anything, want to ask me anything, feel free to do so in the comments. And just thanks, guys. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for supporting me and being here when I'm available to be here. So I want to say I love you. So love and hugs. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.